Hi, welcome to week 4. This week we're going to be talking about groups and teams, how they function, how some are successful and how some are not, and the whys. We're going to look at problem solving and decision-making processes, and I would like you to look at such things as the process Warren Buffett and Jeff Bezos use. And then we're going to look at communication, which is a very, very important piece of an organization since most employees tend to be upset or disengaged with an organization because of a lack of communication or an inappropriate use of communication mediums. So hopefully this week is going to be very interesting to you, and I would challenge you to think about groups and teams that you've worked in the past, how you've made decisions in the past, and then how we communicate. I wanted to touch on a few housekeeping items that I wanted to clear up, and I thought it'd be great to use this platform as a way to do that. So first of all, I would like to just briefly discuss the expectation for the work that's submitted and the quality of that work. We strive at Texas Wesleyan to develop soft skills, which is how you communicate through your writing at Texas Wesleyan, which means that we want you to be able to produce documents and materials that are free of typing and grammatical errors, that have a good flow, and that are quality work with citations as needed to give credit to the source of the theory or the idea, and then add your thoughts that either contradict that or support that. So that's what we're looking at here, and I see a lot of improvement. So great work. Thanks for reading the feedback and trying to continue to do better on this if you are striving to also meet us with our goals, which is to really develop the writing. You have a lot more credibility as a person who wants to bring about change in an organization or offer new ideas if you have a solid piece, a document to support that. So it's almost like you get instant credibility. So that's what we're working on. And there is a web page inside the Texas Wesleyan University website called Graduate Support Services. I'm going to be putting that link inside this announcement. There are lots of resources at Texas Wesleyan that are free to you. One of them that you've been hearing about is Grammarly. If you want Grammarly, the link is inside this web page that I'm going to give you, and you must use that link to get in there because you're going to be identified as a Texas Wesleyan student using your Texas Wesleyan credentials to get into Grammarly. So I encourage you to use this and continue working on your writing. I have resources and articles in each week, and they are called LibGuides. I have gone out and looked for articles that support, add depth and breadth to the initial topics that are presented through the textbook and myself so that you can have a different perspective. Those are there for you to understand how some of these theories work in practice, but they're also there so that if you find that your final project is consistent with one of the topics in the class, there's some research that's already been done for you. So I would encourage you to take advantage of the work that I've done there to help you, and maybe referencing some of these articles in my feedback to you on your final project proposal, which is on my list to grade after I finish grading your exams. So that's the timeline for the week. I think things are going well. Keep up the great work. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'm happy to meet with you on Blackboard Collaborate, over the phone, via email, or even in person about your final project proposal. And I did want to reiterate that it is perfectly fine for you to withhold the name of your company for purposes of confidentiality and to just reference it as a fictitious name or something like Company X. And then to describe your company, it is perfectly fine to just indicate what field or industry you're in, such as I'm in the healthcare industry in the South or in the Northeast, something like that, just so we can get a feel for what company or industry you're in and also what region of the United States that you are located. So hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.